So I get an earful this morning at work. Yeah, let me tell y'all why. I got the hood up, so-called. This is the one I checked out Friday. Mind you, today is Tuesday because yesterday was a holiday. I checked this thing out Friday. It has a, y'all know what kind of technician I am, right? So it come in with a transmission issue. So they thought. All right, so it goes to me because of the word transmission. All right, give it to JT, the transmission guy, or whatever. That's fine and dandy. All right, on my test drive, I realized it's not, in fact, a transmission problem. There's a vibration under a load, like going up a hill and bogging down. All right, so the customer assumed that was transmission and brought it in for that complaint. I get it. All right, I'm looking at my screen, my scan tool while I'm driving. Transmission shifting fine. Well, anyway. Under a load, some things are not captured. Let me say it like that. Some things are not captured by this. Guys, this thing had a misfire, but only under a load. So in that window, I guess the misfire was not in that window enough to set a fault code for misfire. Yeah, because it's so intermittent, the computer just simply not fast enough to pick it up. Long story short, I'm looking at misfire counters. It's 6-cylinder, right? 3.2. Bogging it down, power booster as y'all call it. All right, I can literally see cylinder 3 boo on the load. That's secondary ignition problems, guys, not a transmission. All right, fast forward, bring it back to the shop. Y'all know me. Cylinder 3, bank 1 is back here, so 1, 3, and 5 back here. I swap 3 with 1, the misfire move over to the 1. Yay, JT got it. I fixed it. Well, I know what it is. I ain't fixed nothing because I haven't given an estimate. All right, get an estimate. Need a major tune-up. Spark plugs and core in the rear. All right, now y'all can see that this is the original cooler. All right, and there's oil down there, so I wrote up a cooler as well. How about, I'm not gonna call any names, but the estimate was a little adjusted, given to the customer, and for some reason the total amount was astronomically high. I don't know why, but anyway. So he ended up trading it in. At that price, he said it's best to just trade it in. It's not a bad looking car. Well, anyway, he traded in. And guys, I get ridiculed because, mind you, after I diagnose it, y'all see all of this? Yes, I'm guilty of this. I left this like this because I put that back on there and closed the hood and put the car outside until I get an okay or a no-K. I need an approval or disapproval. Like somebody tell me something. Nobody told me nothing. So over the weekend, I guess the sales department was open. The customer come back here, and I guess somebody up front gave him access to back here to do something. And he say, "Man, this car running like crap. I'm gonna trade it in." So it's no longer property of the customer. He traded in. I don't know what he got, but I'm getting ridiculed because his car running worse than what he brought it in. That's simply because nothing, and I mean nothing, was put back together. All right, it's one of those, I need my lift, so I'm gonna push this outside. Not push, it drives. I just got stuff unplugged. I know the check engine light gonna be on. I ain't got none of this, but I'm assuming they went to drive this thing. I don't know what happened, but anyway, it's worse off than it was simply because nothing was put back together by me. So I look like the bad guy. You messed this car up. No, if you'd have told me he didn't approve it, I would have put everything back together so he can drive his car out the same way he drove it in. No, I wasn't going to move 1 back over to 3. I was going to leave it alone. He just going to have a misfire cylinder 3. All right. I assume I used up my 1 hour diag time on doing that. I guess the moral of the story is you need to check. If y'all listening, somebody listening, techs are not totally done with a car after they diagnose it. Let me say it like that. Yes, I'm not done with the car. I've diagnosed it and pushed it outside and move on to something else. But I don't know how they're gonna handle this. I'm ready to tell them what happened because this is exactly what happened. Y'all took too long to approve it, so I just throwed this on here, closed the hood, and drove it outside. Brought something else in and make some money. Well, anyway, they got a new car, but I'm gonna lose a service job. I'm gonna lose service unless somebody approved to get it fixed. I don't know, but I'm gonna lose the service side, but we lost service revenue, but we gained sales revenue. If that makes sense. Sometimes the trade-off is worth it, but that's not my call to make, guys. I don't know, just an interesting story. You guys be careful, you mechanics. Should you put your cars back together waiting on an approval or not? Answer that in the comment. Should you, after you diagnose the car, put it back the way it was and put it outside and wait on your estimate approval, or should you not just patch it up and put it outside and wait on the estimate approval? Let me know in the comment section.